Hi everybody and welcome back to Nothing Fancy Video. Today we are starting our very first segment of, let me get this up here right, a cup, a card, and a reading. So this is the deck we're going to be reading from today. This is going to be a general reading. And I hope that my cats aren't too loud in the background because apparently all of a sudden they are just all over the place. So this reading, of course, today is October 3rd. And we're going to do a reading for this weekend and see what some things we can focus on that may help us. Now, of course, these are general readings. And of course, these are for entertainment purposes only. I need to make sure that I say that and everything. And why, yes, I did cover up most of my cup. It has the saying on there of the theme song to Friends. I didn't want to infringe on any copyrights, so I wanted to make sure that just the name appeared on it. One of my friends got that for me for a couple years ago. And so, which kind of created this whole a cup reading thing. Because, I mean, sometimes the readings just need to be what they are, and they need to be fun. So, let's get some cards going on. All right, so there's one, there's two, and there is three. Okay. Our very first card in this reading is Lemon, Access Innovative Thinking. I really like that. Not only that, I mean, you can almost smell that card, right? Lemon. This is one thing that I love about this particular card. Number one is because it is lemon, when you are feeling like blocked, lemon is one of the great smells that you can smell that will clear everything out. And it's a great way to start the weekend because, I mean, honestly, this month, October, the 1 and the 0, like we talked about from the Akashic Records, it is a power month. And so be able to, the beginning, the end, that kind of thing going on. So to be able to like create new space. I mean, it's getting ready for fall. It's time to clear out the summer stuff and everything like that. And lemon is a great way to encourage you to do that. It's wonderful. Like, I love lemon. Also, I mean, let's look at it. Access innovative thinking. I would encourage you that if you have been stuck in an idea, to get some essential oil that is lemon and start smelling it. And just walk around with it for a little bit. You never know. I know that I have done this in the past, and some breakthroughs just happen with that smell. It's been great. Now, also, lemon is kind of this refreshing scent before we get into the pumpkin season, right? The comfort season of smells, because like it's just refreshing and it's good any time of the year. So if you're feeling stuck, lemon is something that you can certainly use. Also, I mean, it doesn't hurt to still wear bright colors. Card number 2 is Rose. Attract a relationship. Now, this is funny because this one goes along with the Akashic Record reading too, about this month being a relationship month, of how we're going to be opening up bonds and building bonds with not only other people, but with our Creator in general. It is important that you understand where you come from. It is important that we all understand our divine creativity that created us and that we have within us whenever we're moving on, because like right now there's just so much unsettledness. And so being able to remember this with ourselves is going to be fantastic. Now, with that, there's this, okay, that's interesting to me. A lot of people struggle with trying to figure out how to start a relationship, or how do you get a relationship, or how do you pick a relationship? Well, of course, I'm going to give a boost to this woman that has influenced a lot of Well, she wrote a book called Getting Your M&Ms, Your Men and Your Money. Monique Chapman. If you can, buy that book. Like, it is really, really good. And in there, she gives a plan of how you can start manifesting your perfect partner. And she goes into a detailed thing about what you need to do. And so, of course, if you want to understand that, then, of course, buy the book. I will tell you, it works. When I heard that, when I read that, she was being interviewed on she has a show that she does on the radio. I can't remember the name of it. It's been many years since I have tuned into her show, but she was interviewing one of my friends who is an astrologer, and they were talking about that and everything. And so when I was understanding that, I did develop this list. I did do the work to put into it to get what I wanted out of it. And the relationship did manifest itself in my life. So now the next question is how long did it take to actually understand the relationship? And from the time that I started the list until the manifestation of the relationship was about 3 months. And it was doing it every morning, every night, being consistent at it, because it was important to me. And you know as well as I do that when something is important, we seem to be able to find that to be able to be easier to do. When other people say, oh, this is really important for you to do, we're like, whatever. I don't need that. Go over there. And so, but when it's something that's important to us, then we do find the time and we will commit to it. And so it just really is a matter of a priority making, really, right? Because when we have relationships, when we have authentic relationships, those do take work. We have to give, we have to get, we have to pull, we have to receive, we have to push, we have to encourage, there's all these things that go into it. And no relationship is perfect. Regardless of how amazing it is, there is still challenges, because if you don't have those challenges, you don't grow as a couple, which if you're not willing to grow as a couple, then why are you in the relationship, right? Now, on this third card, Cherry, I love it. Live an extraordinary life. Now, lemon, rose, let's look at the 3 of these. Lemon, rose, cherry. Access innovative thinking, attract a relationship, live an extraordinary life. Wow, what a brilliant little message that is. That is amazing. I love this. It is a chicken, okay, I'm going to mispronounce this word probably. Boulon cube. I should probably just get the base. But my friend and I do an exchange. She makes this mixture. I can't remember, a master mixtures. I can't remember Master Tonic. That's what it's called, Master Tonic. You can look up the ingredients or the recipe online. She makes it, and I did exchanges with her because, like, I really like it, but I don't want to make it. So it's much easier for me to give her a session, and then she gives me that. So, like, bartering is something that is very helpful. Okay, so lemon, rose, and cherry. Lemon, rose, and cherry. Like, these are wonderful smells altogether. They're wonderful smells as their own. But honestly, when you're looking at all of this, like, being able to have the freshness of the lemon, the freshness of the relationship, and then to be able to live an extraordinary life, like, this is, I think, what it's all about, what we struggle with, trying to find our extraordinary life. But Eckhart Tolle talks about how you have to find peace right now in the moment, and then it can start happening outside of us. And I think that is a very good way to look at it. I think it's a very good way to do it, because you have to know how to have peace within before you can start having peace on the outside of you. And so sometimes when you're feeling stuck, smell that lemon. The rose smell is also a smell of love, and being able to do that. And when you can have the smell of cherries, like, it's just inspiring, uplifting, empowering. And I think it's just a lot of fun. This has just been wild. Just been wild. Okay. One thing that I'm going to say is this channel is relatively new. And I am hoping to grow this channel, of course, as large as it can possibly be. But really, it is a one-person show. Me. From my experience, I have just decided that this is the way that I wanted to do it. And being able to just know that I can do this as I feel, then that's the most important, authentic thing to me. Emotional wellness is where my passion and heart lies because of resolving emotional traumas in my own life. Like, it just has made me so inspired and makes me feel so good to be able to help other people be able to work through those emotional traumas. And I mean, honestly, like, I think sometimes the emotional wellness of the Zodiac gets overlooked. And so being able to have this channel and being able to do it, like, I'm so very thankful for the platforms that we have today so that we can express these things and get them taken care of. The other thing that I'm going to say is, please excuse over the next little while, like, these video dumps, because I'm getting all the birthday readings, one for every single day, because I think that's important. You know, and sometimes we need just something for ourselves. Now, one thing that I like about this channel is actually really affordable, right? Because, you know, in the Akashic Records, I've told everybody that if you're subscribing to this channel, then you can leave comments and we'll take one day a week and we'll go into the Akashic Records and we'll see what we can pull out about simple topics that you guys would like to learn more about, or maybe hear more about, or get a different perspective. And so if you're subscribing to this channel, like, number one, it's free to do. Number two, you get free readings all the time, because that's what this channel is basically doing. And I like that part. Number three, it does open up an avenue for new information to come through. And honestly, like, because I don't edit, because I don't have thumbnails, because I don't do all of that stuff, which I appreciate and really appreciate all the talent of people that can do that. It's just not something that I care to do. And so knowing my strengths, it's not in that part. I like being able to do this part, this interaction part. And so if you have something that you would like a reading on for a cup of card and reading, then put it in the comments below, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a great weekend, and we will see you again in the next video. Much love.